YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to the Galaxy, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all coming, man? Look, I know you feel me. I've been doing my thing with the bully, through my bully series and everything like that, but I couldn't leave y'all hanging. You know what I'm saying? I did make a point guard. I made a point guard, y'all. I made another one. This time we 6'7", bro. We 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, bro. I just had to figure out how to make the game fun for me, bro. As y'all know, I have not been having fun on this game, bro, but I had to figure out a way how to make it fun for me, because I was still playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing with the guys, but the offense wasn't flowing. So I just took it upon myself. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a point guard, and that's what I did, y'all. So look, we gonna go over here. So look, point guard, we 6'7", we 205 pounds, 7'3" wingspan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go straight to it, and we just gonna go through and talk about, why I picked what I picked and things like that, because y'all gonna skip to the end anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just give it to y'all, give it to y'all raw. Next question. So look, bro, we got a 73 close shot. Pretty much I just wanted to get a paint prodigy. I would have put it on like 72, but I'm like, why not go up more? Because they went up with the mid range. You feel me? Layup, I went with a 70. My power forward got 70 layups and things like that. And I'm like, I can get by with a 70 layup. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do nothing too crazy. And the game don't even respect layup anyway. Like high layup, I have bills with 93 layup, things like that. And you still would miss. They still you bad, like type of. So y'all know the game be up and down and things like that. So I'm just trying to make the game fun until we get to 26, bro. So listen. Drive a dunk 71. I could get on 73, but my vertical is at 62. And more so, like, I'm in the process of trying to learn how to be a point guard, right? So with that being said, I feel like it was no need to put all of this up if I can figure out a way how to get to the basket. And also, I just want to be a facilitator for the team. So this is Big Guard University. So now with this 81 standing dunk, now this is where we change the ball game, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got an 81 standing dunk. 9 times 10, most of the point that I'm guarding be like 6'4" and down. I don't want to say run to too many big guards like myself. It's rare, but also when I do face them, they never really have any defense anyway. So if I'm down there in a standing dunking spot, I get a lot of standing dunks. It's crazy, bro. I would have put post controller. I'm gonna give y'all two versions. So this is gonna be the first version. Then I'm gonna give y'all another version that's more like, I want to say more like rec friendly. Right now, I would say this more on the prom side, because rec, they boost everybody. It's just like the game mode is easier, so like people will be blowing past you and things like that. It's just weird in the pro in the rec versus the pro. I made it for my pro team. So now mid range, we got an 87 mid range. This unlocks of course a bunch of type of jumpers for me. So, and also I like to have a good mid range. I do like to play in the mid range and shoot a couple fades, do pull ups and things like that, which is cool. 76 3-pointer. I feel like if you know your jump shot by now, if you don't know your jump shot by now, bro, like either you just got the game, bro, or you just can't shoot. But I can't really fault y'all because the game has been trash for shooting. Now I know with the RNG and things like that. So, but I have been making good, consistent trade balls with a 76. I did cap break this to 77. Y'all gonna see my cap breaker finish in the end, but this is just my base model right now. So free throw 93. Y'all know I like to have a good free throw, and the little key thing for free throw, when your free throw high, you get all the transitional. You get all the transitional free throws. So you just adding them couple extra points in the world of 2K that all dudes do is reach. So why not be the guy that gets sent to the line where you get transitions? You feel me? 89 passed out. I want a Halliburton passed out. This is really Halliburton expired. Of course, Halliburton is not 6'7". You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he shoot better than all this and everything like that. But I wanted to replicate the play style as much as I could while being big, while being a big guard. So 81, we're gonna put +5 cap breakers right here to make it 86 ball handle. We'll get ankle assassin on silver. I don't think we get pretty much anything else, but we will get ankle assassin on silver, and you unlock a lot of different types of dribble moves. Okay, 75 on the speed ball just to get silver lightning launch. You know what I'm saying? We can be a little bit explosive when we go into the basket. 52 interior. I'm just thinking the matter of point guard. It's not gonna be too many times where I'm in the paint, but I will say I don't like when people like. I don't like how the game is kind of like giving them. You know what I'm saying? They be giving dudes terrible shots over me, but I know it is because of the attribute, bro. But it's like you don't pretty much get anything the higher you go. You know what I'm trying to say? Like if I was like I couldn't get paint patroller and I couldn't get interior lockdown. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Why waste it? Now in the defense, I did put 5 cap breakers here to make this 99 perimeter. I put 5 here to get a 91 steal. I put 4 here to get 91 steal because, you know, 7 plus 4 is 11. So I did put 4 here to get a 91 steals, which our glove will be on gold. So we're gonna be getting like a lot of plucks and things like that. I did put my block on 68 to get chased down. Hall of Fame denier on silver. We got a 70 O board. We get the bronze rebound chaser. So we be grabbing rebounds on the offensive side of the glass. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's right there, we do a little jump, the ball will come in our hands sometimes. You know what I'm saying? As far as speed, we want 85. Agility, we want 85. Strength, we want 73. And vertical is 62. Okay, cool. Let's talk about this for a minute. So now, I think, now that I've been playing, I think I'm too big for my own good. Pause. Like I think I'm too big for this agility. Like moving that fast at 6'7" side to side, you can kind of jump yourself out of a good defensive position. I have done that a couple times. Then my perimeter's all the way high, so you know what I'm saying? So moving side to side, I can kind of move myself out the way of getting body ups and stand in front of the defender at times. So like it's not necessarily the build, it's just he's just too fast for his own good at times. So we're gonna look at what they bring us up, okay? And this is version 1. Remember, we got Ron Harper, Drew Holiday, and we get Jalen Suggs. These individuals are great basketball players. So we got a 2-way mid-range playmaker. That's a good name. I like it. I like how it popped up. And we a 2-way. You know what I'm saying? We can score on both sides. We can do things on both sides of the court. Jalen Suggs had a pretty good year this year. Drew Holiday, 2-time champion. You know what I'm saying? I believe Celtics, and he won with who else? I think Drew Holiday's a 2-time champion. I could be wrong. No, in the Bucks. 2-time champion. Then we got the great Ron Harper. Okay, so now I'm gonna show y'all the more, I want to say, rec friendly that I made. I didn't bring them out yet, of course, but I'm gonna show y'all the more rec friendly guy. Okay, so this guy, instead of being 205, we use 206. This is a different type of point guard. Okay, now look at all this stuff that, you know, it might brighten your eyes a little bit. Like, oh, this time you get an 80 layer, you get an 82 dunk, you get an 85 stand, you get a 79 post control. I'm gonna make this again, but I gotta get my VC up. I know 2K not getting another dime out of me, bro. So we're gonna be grinding. You know what I'm saying? The VC just be stacking up anyway. So I will make this later down the line. But this is what I would have done after playing with the high defense and all that. It really does not matter, bro. The game does give people certain stuff. I mean, it's cool to have the bad, but like, as I told y'all in previous videos before, they don't really reward you for having 99s in certain categories. Not even say, but in all categories, like when you too good at something, it's like the game try harder to make you do dumb stuff and make you miss. Like, even I got builds with 99 threes that does not shoot as well as the build I got that shoot that was 76 or 77 3-pointer. They shoot pretty much the same. Yeah, you get some extra badges, things like that, but who cares, bro? I'll shoot wide open shots and things like that. I'm not shooting too far, nothing like that. So limitless range don't really matter to me. I don't even know how far limitless range even works. Like nobody knows how good these badges even work for real, because like you rarely see it, bro. So if I was to make this again, I'll put +5 right here to get 87 mid-range again. It's the 75. I do well with a 76. I even say all that. 75 is good. Some of my centers got 75, and I still knock shots down. I went lower free throw here, of course, because I had to put everything else where this is still gonna be same to playmaking with the pass. I know some of y'all don't like passing. Y'all be, you know, sneaking past with y'all 60s and 70s like that. But me, I want to do nice stuff like bail out and I also like the Halliburton pass style. The Halliburton pass style is crazy. He got some quick releases, things like that. So I did want the Halliburton pass style. Now, part of defense is extremely better. He's not as strong in the perimeter and the steal. I mean, I still plan to put 5 right here to get 91 steal. I feel like 91 is a great sweet spot, but still not too high. It's not too low, but it's right there, like you right there, perfect to where the game won't, you know what I'm saying, they won't do you bad. We want a 74 on the block, so we get paper trail this time, and we get pogo stick to go alongside our high flying denier. So, and then we get an 80 offensive board to give ourselves silver rebound chaser. So all around, I feel like this is a better build than the other one I just displayed, but the other one just stronger in certain positions, like having the 99 perimeter. So you lose the Hall of Fame challenger, you lose the you know what I'm saying, the legend challenger, the Hall of Fame on ball menace. You lose the legend off ball pass and everything like that. But I feel like, you know, if you know how to play good defense, you know how to slide your feet and things like that, you're gonna be okay. And you do lose 5 of your speed and your agility, but that's okay because you know what I'm saying, you just get more in other places. Ideally, I feel like this one is better than the one that I created, the one I've been using. But you know what I'm saying, I won't know. Sure, I won't be sure until I actually try it out, but I feel like this is a great balanced big guard, you know what I'm saying? And we get posterized on this guy now because we got a 65 vertical and we get an 82 dunk. I mean, I only put 82 right there because it was cheap and I couldn't put it nowhere else. But you can put 5 right there, I guess, or 2 or 3 to get it to 85 and unlock some more takeover. So these are all the takeover that you get. It ain't much, but you can get out there and you do your thing. Me personally, I like this one better than the one I got. And look at our shades, you know what I'm saying? We get players with a little more finesse than the other ones that we got. The other guys, they kind of just known for this being like real good. You know what I'm saying? They gonna lock you down and they gonna do what they supposed to do on the offensive side. This list of guys, you can create so much more offense for yourself with this list of guys, you know what I'm saying? So we get Shai Gilgeous, the MVP, we get Anthony Black. I like Anthony Black a lot. He is another big guard. And we get Luka Doncic. So we get all the big guards that's really doing their thing in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been rolling with. So check this out, right? So that's just want to show y'all my cap breakers. So we still a 2-way mid-range playmaker. They wanted me to change my name, but I like 2-way mid-range playmaker better. I think they wanted to make me a 2-way playmaker. I like the little mirror. I like the little extra on there. I don't know why. So cap breaker, we put it on shooting. We gave ourselves 77.3 instead of 76. Our maximum is 79, so you can't get 80 because of the wingspan. We got an 86 ball handle, so you know we unlock a whole lot more of animation, things like that. And of course, I told you I was putting 5 on my perimeter defense, and I put 4 on my steal, and things like that. So this is what we roll with, man. I'm gonna show y'all my animation because I know y'all gonna be asking, bro. Like y'all, and I'm gonna reward y'all for all I ask is if y'all like and subscribe, and if you're new here, then suit up and join the galaxy, man. That's it. That's all I ask. So this is what I'm rolling with. This is pretty much everything as far as the ball hand. I'm also still learning how to be a point guard. I'm learning how to dribble again because I'm not the best dribbler. I feel like personally too many dribbles and all that, dropping down and getting your eagle on behind screens and things of that nature. I'm not the guy for that, you know what I'm saying? I don't too much care about dropping down to get my eagle on. I want to get to a bucket and I want to create for my team. I feel like all that wasted movement stuff, I mean, it look good for the highlights and things like that, but most of them people that y'all be seeing them putting together all them crazy highlights, they just be losing, bro. Trust me, bro. And I played some of them, bro. They be losing, gang. So look, this is what I'm rolling with. As far as go-to shot, I got Jimmy Butler on right now. He do like this little cool little hop step at the end of it, create a lot of space. Devin Booker dribble pull up, it's real smooth, especially on a big guard. It's real smooth, and you like it's continuously moving, so you're not necessarily like stuck and stopping. I tried Pro 2, but I like Pro 2 does not work as well on a big guard as it would my 6'4" point guard that I do got. Hop jumper, y'all know Devin Booker. I love Devin Booker because he do that little step back. You can kind of chain it into dribbling a little bit. That's kind of what I use it for. Post fade, we got Brandon Ingram. He got a real smooth post fade. Y'all should try it out. Now, as far as my jump shot, here we go. We got Matt Ryan base, Oscar Robin release 1, Oscar Robin release 2. You know what I'm saying? Fastest. This is how I do my push Q. Y'all can figure out and do the push Q how y'all want. I want y'all to understand that push Qs is not necessarily the same for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody release their square button or X if you're on Xbox differently. Or if you're rhythm shooting, me, I'm a rhythm shooter, so I don't necessarily really use square a lot. but everybody release their button at different times. So I can't necessarily say that my push cue will be the same as yours. No, everybody's different. So you just got to go through and test and do what you want to, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do. And as far as dunks, like I said, we don't get much. But in the park, you can get off in the park. You know what I'm saying? You can get everything in the park. But as far as in the real, in the 5v5, we don't get much. I got athletic one-handers. I got fist pumps. You know what I'm saying? You kind of dunk it with a little bit of authority. I got athletic hands off one, and we get nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We literally get nothing, bro. We get nothing. But we do get all of the standard dunk because we got 81 standard dunk. I use Luka Doncic dunk package. Draymond Green, Ginobili, Clay. I was kind of on the verge of like, nigga, I'm gonna use whatever I can get because we only on the 71, so I'm gonna use whatever I can get. We do get an alley-oop package. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 70 with a 30 vert, you can catch some oops. They won't be the flashes in the world, but you can catch some oops. And that's all, folks. That's all I got for y'all today, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about them builds. I'm sure that y'all probably leaning to the second one because you can get more in the finishing tip, but you feel me? I just wanted to. My purpose for this was to be in a pro with my team, things like that. Wanted to get them open, and man, our offense have been smooth flowing, man. I think I'm doing a point guard thing well, and as I progress and get better with the dribbling and things like that, the ball handling like that, I feel like I can create more. But for right now, everything is working. I'm getting the whole 2 through 5. They getting shots and they getting looks and they getting the ball in places that they can be successful. I will have some videos on that soon when we get back in that program. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Tell somebody you love them. Your favorite Chicago gamer, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.